Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again to the Osmania 7-Key World Cup 2022. We're continuing along with the finals week, and this is the final match in the losers bracket, which we will see Philippines take on China. Winner of this match will guarantee themselves at least third place, and the loser, unfortunately, will have to say goodbye, missing out on the podium spot. I'm one of your commentators for today, Cryolian. I'm joined by Surf285. How are you doing?
Hello, and I am doing very fine. Kind of nervous as well.
Yeah, it is a big match. We see a lot of big names here. Probably going to be a lot of close picks. Really excited to see though. China, they found themselves in the losers bracket after losing to Malaysia, and Philippines with that insane match that no one is gonna forget for a very long time against South Korea, taking them all the way to tiebreaker. But now these two powerhouses are gonna face each other, and honestly, I cannot see it going either way. To be honest.
Well, before we even dive into the match, let's just give the people some history lesson. These two teams have faced each other, well, albeit with different rosters, back in 2019, the OSU made the 7-Year World Cup at that time, and it was on the winners bracket finals. Well, if that was going to be repeated today, we might be seeing yet another banger of a match because that match went to tiebreaker.
Yeah,
and the
tiebreaker on
Sync Deep Sea World, yeah. And Philippines won that, so China might have something to say. They will want to deny the Philippines a spot at the podium.
Yeah, their redemption arc starts now.
Another thing,
see if they are able to build up enough momentum to take it all the way to a win. But that's all that remains to be seen later on.
Another thing of interest is that I think we are seeing one player per team returning from that 2019 roster, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, Cora, which we now know as My Angel Arquin, is returning from that 2019 team for Philippines, and I hope somebody could correct me on this, but I'm pretty sure Satori appeared for China as well on 2019.
Yeah, Satori has been in pretty much almost all of the Mania World Cups, like 2016 or 2017, or is it 2018 onwards? It was one of those. But they are a pretty recent addition, but they've also kind of been here around for pretty much a long time. But as for China, the rest of the Chinese team, Liang Laizhan, Turks, and Yuan Hao, I believe this is their first time in Mania World Cup.
But for first timers, they have shown very, very formidable performances. I mean, you see what they did to Thailand last night.
Yeah, they pulled no punches. They just went ham. Like, I believe they pretty much had a really, really good advantage on rice picks.
Actually, it has been pretty much on the rice picks and even on the hybrids, despite Thailand being super close. But I'm pretty sure from what I saw last night, China has been super confident with their form. And that does mean the Philippines does have quite a task, because if all the stats that we've seen from yesterday's matches, Philippines versus Japan, China versus Thailand, it is kind of interesting to note that the hybrids and the LNs, which were the common picks between the two matches, China was actually outscoring the Philippines with an average of around 15,000 points difference.
Yeah, so time to see if they can continue with that sort of performance. If they are able to put up a consistent enough performance, I think they might have a slight edge over it. But with Philippines, they are still also a really, really strong team. You cannot sleep on either of these people whatsoever.
Oh man, like, I just cannot wait for this match to even start. I think we're still waiting for everything to settle down in the rooms.
Yeah, it should be just switching in all people into the tournament server be just should be coming in very soon. But yeah, honestly, I'm really, really excited to see what kind of performances these two teams are going to put out. Like seeing Philippines and China once again. Like I can't like fanboy it hard enough for both of these teams.
Oh man, like I think the one thing that is going to be a a deciding factor in this match is the rice charts. Um, Yesterday I think only two rice charts were. I, Actually, no, only one or two rice charts were common between those two matches, and like basically no one of these teams actually knows each other's scores on rice, and we've seen Liang and Turks being super strong on the rice charts yesterday against Thailand. The Philippines obviously winning a lot of the rice charts during the South Korea match last week. So
But
it's going to be close, I think.
yeah, definitely hope for it. And we actually did see a little bit of a sneak peek in the lobby. They have actually already started their roll. I saw a roll from 99. I saw a 99 roll. I don't remember who it was.
It's
Oh,
Kora
okay.
who
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Kura with the 99 roll. That's hard to beat. China will get that. China will get the first ban. Or
Oh,
is it?
Banana Man gets banned. Oh my god, is it? Oh yeah,
Oh,
it does look like
okay
Banana
then.
Man gets banned, and China. I
Yeah,
mean,
Banana Man.
China banning Banana Man and Philippines banning Toy's 3 Minute War.
I mean, they can ban all they want, but I honestly still not. I'm not sure like what kind of strengths and weaknesses that they're going for. Like they and Banana Man, but overall that chart is just hard as all hell.
Oh yeah, and
And Toy's 3 Minute War honestly felt like one of the easier charts in comparison to everything else.
well, here's the thing. The Philippines did ban Toy's 3 Minute War yesterday against Japan. So it does seem like they might be going for the same strategy here.
Oh yeah, and there it
Also,
is. Immediately starting up with
Fractal.
Fractal, the exact same thing they did yesterday.
Yep, and also just to note the Banana Man being banned. China lost that chart against Thailand, and if I'm not mistaken, it was actually pretty close of a point difference. So I guess they just want to avoid. I'm pretty sure it's like the most noodly of all of the hybrid picks, and it's super tricky to
Yeah,
play. So it does seem we'll be seeing Liang Liajian and Satori playing for China, and My Angel Arquin and Sunny playing for the Philippines. So the very first pick of this losers bracket match.
yeah. Actually, a little bit of a
Oh
different
wait,
roster. Oh, never mind. Angel
never
Kura coming
mind.
out is probably going to be luck points in once again. Yes, it's that same roster as they did
Indeed.
yesterday.
Black Points and Sunny. I think their main enemy right now is probably their accuracy, because we've seen Liang and Satori being super good at accuracy, even on the Ellen picks.
Yeah, I know, right? They're not like one digit for just for decoration. They earned it. They can play all the hard stuff. But of course, no discredit to everyone else who made it here, because this finals pools is just incredibly bonkers. And here we go, the first map of the match with Fractal. Starting out with some inverses. And everybody's just no misses so far. Still going strong. 400 combo.
And here we go. We are seeing the accuracy factor going into play. As what I said earlier, you're looking at the Chinese side, both holding 99.4s. The Philippines being at around 98% accuracy on average. Though it does look like, Lack Point's getting the first miss.
A double drop actually. Satori traded that right back. Basically on the same note. So that is not going to move the score bar over to the Philippine side as of yet. It is still going to be in China's favor with that 99.5% accuracy from Liang Laizhan and 99.3% from Satori.
We have to note that trades do favor the one who has the advantage, and China has been super good on the LNs throughout the entire weekend. Sunny dropping for the Philippines.
Sunny takes the drop. And now lat points once again. Liang Laizhan once again is gonna continue on with that 2000 combo. These releases, these inverses, they are just so tricky to hit. And look at this man. All the way, is that gonna be
that is
FC?
really good.
That is not.
Never mind.
Oh no.
Well, that's curse number one.
With the icing on the cake. And Satori, the icing on the cake. One more miss just to add to it. But that is still going to be enough for China to take the first point. Lat Points and Sunny doing their absolute best. Unfortunately, China just outplayed them for this match.
And again, I did mention it earlier, the accuracy might be a factor on these LN picks. Or probably consistency in general, I guess. And we are seeing Gunjo for picked by China. 3 out of 3. This is the third match Gunjo has been picked. Now the question, will I be able to 3 over 3 this as well on the curse? Just to mention that, I guess.
If it happens, it happens.
But going back
for now,
to
it's a little bit of a statistics, I would say. China had a team score of 1.94 million on Gunjo, and Philippines had a lot less than that actually.
I'm pretty sure this is one of the biggest difference among the common picks. Gunjo, Philippines scored 1.69 million points for yesterday against Japan, which is like around 40,000 points difference from China's score yesterday against Thailand. So the Allens do look that they really favor the Chinese team here.
And here we go. Actually saw Liang just drop a couple of 200s very early on, but that shouldn't really matter too much as we see some of the releases are also catching lag points off guard. He's down to 99% accuracy flat. Satori as well actually. Also down to 99%, but everyone is still holding their full combo, so that is still some good news for them.
Oh, never mind what you said. Satori getting the first miss with this pick. But it does appear that it's not enough to give the Philippines a lead though. So this still favors China.
Yeah, accuracy from them is very, very good. Hovering over 99.6%, and the next lowest one, he's basically a whole 1% higher than everyone else in the lobby. China, just pulling no punches. They are
Sunny dropping their combo. Lag Point's the only full combo left in the Philippine side, trying to compete with Liang, which honestly there's like 1% of accuracy difference here, as you mentioned.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty much an uphill battle, but with Lag Points finding that break, losing out his full combo, now that mountain is gonna be even higher. That obstacle is just growing by the second.
Sunny dropping just earlier. And like these drops will not help the Philippines side at all if they want to make a break point on this one.
They're gonna definitely have to hope for Liang to find a break. Not sure if that's gonna happen. He's still performing really well.
I think Satori actually maintaining a really good combo now. Like, and Satori does look like they are trying to gain back the 99% accuracy as well.
Yeah, definitely he can do it. This section right here is a little bit calmer. Just a tiny bit of jacks here and there, but he does make that 99% back.
Sunny yet again dropping. That will give China a bit more breathing room, and that's already quite something because that breathing room is very wide now. Like we're seeing almost 40,000 points difference between these two teams.
And yeah, just basing on the matches that were yesterday, 40,000 point difference was had between China and Philippines in terms of their own matches, and just comparing the scores on this map. As we see Satori finally dropping their very high combo. It's going to help the Philippines just a tiny bit more, but that Philippines gonna need a whole lot more though.
They have that opportunity once we see the super dense section at the Coda, but it's going to be one tough of an ask, especially with Liang still maintaining that full combo.
Yeah, look at that 5,000 combo. The man's not stopping, but lag point Sui himself has actually stopped, and he has dropped down, reset his combo, and so did Satori. But as we said before, there were a lot more misses, a lot more accuracy breaks from the Philippines, but China is just gonna bank everything on Liang.
Oh man, Liang's accuracy in this chart is immense as well, 99.57. And like,
Or we're gonna
I
see
think they're
6,000.
gaining. I think they're gaining accuracy in this super dense section.
6,000 combo. Is he gonna hold it all the way? Definitely think he can.
I'm pretty sure he is. And there he goes.
And there it is, a full combo from Liang.
And that's a very clean full combo as well.
Yeah, not even a single 150 or miss. That is just... Whew.
That is really good score.
Even the ratio, though, top notch.
That score is ridiculous. Satori as well, getting a 99.
Oh yeah, Satori just managing to get back his 99%. But of course, Light Points and Sunny with really good scores, but unfortunately, Liang and Satori just one step above. And did not take it 2-0.
Oh man, if you're the Philippines side right now, what do you pick? I'm pretty sure that picking another LN might be super risky.
Yeah, definitely. They've seen what Liang is capable of, and also Satori who can support Liang with a really good score of his own. Maybe it's time to start turning to the rice picks.
It might be, but again, rice picks are kind of an unknown between these two teams. Like, only a handful of rice starts were played yesterday, so at least the silver lining is that both teams do not know what each other is capable of, at least. Well, except for the 3 rice charts that China played against Thailand yesterday, and that one in Life is Piano for the Philippines yesterday as well. But like, rice is practically super wide open.
Oh, here we go. We are gonna see a rice pick. Knight Rider.
Just to note, Japan banned this against the Philippines, so it might be possible that the Philippines are expected to have a super strong score here, as we see Jose going in for lag points, and I'm sure that possibly my Angel Arc would be going in for Sunny as well.
Yeah, that I imagine that's to be the roster of Philippines, but for China though, Liang once again is gonna stay in. They're gonna play every map, and Kirk is gonna come in for China. So still not too sure if this is a roster that Philippines is gonna stick with.
Turks going in for
Sunny's,
Satori.
Sunny's PC died. Whoops.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Sunny is most definitely not going to be playing a Rice map. So it's probably going to be, as you said, with Kura probably going to be the one coming in, and there he is. Probably the best roster for Philippines on a Rice map.
Definitely. And we're seeing China as well carrying Liang and Turks, which we've seen how deadly this pairing is yesterday.
But yeah, for sure.
As from what Potassium F said yesterday on commentary, Liang is the one carrying on the accuracy, Turks is the one carrying on the combo, and the dynamic is that if one misses, at least somebody else is carrying. And that is a combination Jose and Cora will have to face.
As another tall order, we basically already know what Liang is capable of from China. He's probably going to be the MVP for this map, as they pretty much have been for the past two maps.
My Angel Arcade carrying the mirror this time around.
The rougher tame beginning. Yeah, these patterns, this density right here, this is no issue whatsoever for any of the players. Although accuracy-wise, Turks seems to be tanking quite a bit though, and that is definitely going to give that lead to Philippines just for a moment until someone finds a break, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen.
Turks, interestingly enough, actually dropping just, I think that's a 98.4 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's currently at 98.4. Actually, this, like the Rice pattern sweeps, a lot of this stuff might not be comfortable for him. He might be able to combo them, but accuracy is a whole other story. And that's
my Angel Arquin and Jose dropping their full combos. And no more full combos left. On the Philippines side,
1-2 punch coming up from the Philippines, but they still do have the lead. It's most likely due to Turks' accuracy basically going down and down, and now with the miss,
combo as well, dropping.
No more combo and no more accuracy.
My Angel Arquin,
Kura
just recording the space bar.
Yeah, you can do that. It's fine, as long as you don't accidentally hit something too early, which makes a miss.
Liang, on the other hand, still actually has the best accuracy throughout the multiplayer room right now, and that is something the Philippines has to take note now.
Well, might be best accuracy, but not by much. You see, Jose is also hot on his heels, and now Jose has the accuracy lead now.
My Angel Arquin covering just enough for Turks to score right now. This is definitely not safe.
Kura versus Turk right now is battle between combo and accuracy. Kura with better combo, but
that drop from Jose giving
now finding the miss, and that now Kura is gonna find the miss as well, and both Liang and Turks are gonna hold on to that 4-digit combo right now, leaving Philippines in the dust. They're gonna start building up on that. Not too sure if China will be able to hold on.
Liang Daejeon dropping their combo, and that will help the Philippines side, but they have to work.
Alright. So now Kura once again finding another break just before the break section, so they can take a while to see each other's score. Very close to each other. There's absolutely no form of advantage whatsoever to either side. There you go, final quarter of the map. It's gonna be a lot more dense stuff.
Liang
and
is
Jose
a
is gonna trade
trading.
misses. But as you said before, Turks is gonna help with the combo aspect. So if he can maintain that, it's good. It's gonna be a show-in for China.
Oh, that lead is decreasing. The question is if there is enough time.
I think there might be, but Jose finds a break now. That is going to be very short of time.
Oh man, Turks is just destroying this.
Yeah, Turks is just running away with that 3,000 combo. And Jose once again finding another break. And with very, very little of the chart left, I think that gap is a little bit too much for Philippines to overcome.
Oh, I think so, but there's still a bit of a chart remaining. And there we go.
That chord,
Ooh,
that full 7 that had couple chord. Everyone hit that, but Jose is gonna miss right after the speedy section. It just proves a little bit too much for him. Liang also finds another break. But
oh man, that combo from Liang is so good. Oh man, if we don't look at that accuracy, that combo is really insane.
Yeah, we have a 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and a 4,000 combo from everyone here.
Man, Turks giving China the third point of the match.
Yeah, it's actually really close considering all things. Like Turks at the very beginning showed his accuracy was not quite up to par, but towards the end definitely made it up with combo.
China now taking advantage again of that of the LNs. We are seeing Negai.
Right, O2 Jam map, let's go.
Disappear Liang and My Angel Arquin will be staying for this pick. And obviously Satori will be going in for Turks here. We've seen this very, very, very amazing pairing for the Chinese side.
Yeah, really deadly combo for the Chinese.
Black Points will be going in for Jose for this one. Or is he? Oh, I think Black Points will be going in.
It's a little bit weird though, because just yesterday it was Sunny instead who was playing this.
It might be possible that this is supposed to be Lock Points who's going to play this yesterday, but or it's possible as well that maybe some scores last night during their practices or what.
Yeah, it could. There's like a multitude of factors that could be the reason why Black Points is playing it right now. Maybe he's had a good run and he feels a lot more confident. Maybe Sunny is starting to have a bad run and is feeling less confident. Really, it could be anything. With this, we are gonna be waiting just a little while longer for Liang, who has to take an emergency break. But in the meantime,
Liang is back.
I don't really know. Oh, okay, welcome back, Liang. So, like team scores. Philippines yesterday with Kura and Sunny, they got team score of 1.9 million. And for China, against Thailand, they actually got 1.92 million. So like it's not really that big of a difference, but it is still like 20,000 points.
They have to catch up with that, and I'm honestly unsure. If it's possible given the form of the Chinese players, but I have to see. This intro section, despite looking so calm, is one of the hardest sections to nail.
Yeah, the releases that you have to take into account, and like a lot of these releases that are pretty much staggered, that can definitely take a toll on your accuracy as well, and you move right in immediately, catching nobody off guard. Everyone is still gonna hold that full combo.
So Lack Point's accuracy is actually a bit better than Satori's.
Yeah, just a little bit, and we are gonna see some flickering scores right now. Miss will definitely send it the other way.
Oh, definitely. And like, look at the different. Oh, Lack Point's dropping their combo, and that will give China with the lead.
Yeah, Lack Point's claiming first blood.
I was about to say that Gora's accuracy is not up to speed with Liang's actually, and which is actually true as it stands.
Yeah, as of right now, it's still like a 0.3% accuracy deficit. But right now, actually, in terms of accuracy, Philippines, both Lack Points and Marangel Arquid does have a little bit of an advantage over Satori. It's just that Liang, with that 99.6, almost halfway through, there's not much you can do against that. Rather calm section right here, they can start building their accuracies back up.
Well,
There's
that's
a little
kind
bit
of
of
the
a breather.
That's kind of the benefit of the longer maps. I mean, like, at least you have some time to catch up. But on a match this important, ooh, Satori dropping the full combo.
Satori's gonna drop their combo.
I was about to say you cannot commit mistakes, and
that section right here, which employs a lot of reverse shields, and Lack Points is gonna find a miss thanks to that.
Ooh, a double miss. Oh man, China is starting to run away with the lead now.
Liang is just playing out of his mind. So far, still at 99.6, has not dropped his full combo yet. Satori, on the other hand, has found a couple of breaks. And now, but of course, not to mention, Marangel Arquid is also managing to keep up in terms of that full combo with Liang. And with Liang finally losing that out. Now, Marangel Arquid is the only one with any sort of high combo.
But
Lack Points also.
Liang's drop has been super clean, like barely any accuracy drop at all.
Yeah, just let one miss, hit and run, and that is all there is to it. And Satori finding another break, transitioning out of that dense island section.
Marangel Arquid still holding a full combo, which is super impressive.
Definitely really impressive. Accuracy though, 99%, although it's not bad, but we just look over at Liang and we see a huge 5% increase compared, a 0.5% increase compared to that.
Oh man, that would have been another clean score from Liang if it weren't for those misses.
Yeah, that is a 20,000 point difference. It's pretty much been going like how like the other matches have been, China versus Thailand and Philippines versus Japan. Like their scores on this match, if we compare both of them, it was also basically a 20,000 point advantage in favor of China.
Oh man, if you're the Philippines right now, what are you going to do?
Really not too sure though. Seems like nothing's going their way as of right now.
Yeah, and at some point they have to get breakpoints off China as well.
So I believe now is the Philippines pick. Maybe Life is Piano. No, it's Angel Salad. Did we see this before?
Angel Salad was picked by China yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, against Japan.
Like against Thailand.
I mean, against Thailand. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm mixing up the... Okay, so China has a team score of this around 1.93 million.
Yeah, Philippines did not play this, so it's, So
Bit of an
China might
unknown.
not have any insight. China won't have any insight on the Philippines score.
Bit of an unknown here, but Kura and Jose will need some very special scores.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Also worth pointing out that hybrids in the previous matches, they were pretty much a favorite, but as of right now, 5 maps in, we haven't seen one yet. A little bit of a strange. It seems like China might be switching up their tactics depending on who they face, whereas Philippines are just gonna go for their tried and true method. Right, and wait for Klein to sync up. I'm not sure if that was legit misses from Liang. Alright, Klein, you can send this combo back up there. Alright, there it is. As soon as Klein gives his combo, he just takes it right back. And that is actually going to be a very early miss from Liang. Just barely managing to get 400 combo before being given a miss, whereas everyone is going to be holding on to that full combo. Still 2 full combos on the side of Philippines, so that is going to be a little bit of an advantage in score for them.
But Jose dropping one of those full combos, only 4 combos left in the multiplayer room. That will be with Turks and my Angel Arquin. Something interesting. Turks is like 98.6 accuracy. Young actually at 99.4. That drop didn't really hamper Liang's score that much.
Oh, but that one is going to hamper it quite a bit more. So far, Liang hasn't really been able to capitalize on that. But right now, with my Angel Arquin, this couple of times in quick succession.
But Jose's combo is right there to cover. But the question is that enough?
I'm not too sure though. You can't be too overly confident on this less denser section as well.
My Angel Arquin hitting the 400 combo cap, and it does seem that the Philippines will be holding for a sec, but my Angel Arquin dropping.
This really dense patterning right here will the right hand and right to left recall of things.
Turks dropping their full combo, I think. So no more full combos.
But this is looking really good for the Philippines. Jose does find the break, but we're very close there. I don't think there's going to be enough time for China to bring that back unless we get major drops, but it doesn't happen. And Philippines finally
get
up
on the board. This is what they needed, but they have to climb back. They have to get that 3-point advantage down to 0.
But now with the Chinese side having the power of choice once again, they're most likely going to go back into LNs. And yeah, there it is. LN4. Alice and Reitoko.
Okay, so Alice and Reitoko, the Philippines got 1.88 million against Japan yesterday. China got 1.90 against Thailand yesterday.
And once again, we are seeing quite a bit of a pattern here, with China just outscoring Philippines by about 10-20,000 points on basically any match in common that they both played.
And like around 10 to 15,000 points of difference is actually pretty close in Mini World Cup standards. Just a note. Now the question really here is if the team at a disadvantage is able to cover that disadvantage overnight.
Yeah, then they do have a good chance, but that all remains to be seen until they actually play it.
And another thing, the team that has the advantage has also the same time period as well to improve the scores even better.
Yeah, obviously.
But this is a very, very vital point for the vital pick for the Philippines to get a break point on. Like, just start gnawing back on that advantage that China has built up now.
Yeah, Liang has shown to be an absolute monster in long nose, being able to get really good ratio on even the most densest, the most release heavy picks LN maps in the tournament so far. So that is
Yeah.
one more obstacle the Philippines has to contend with.
Yang, the only person on no mod on this pick. The rest are going for mirror.
And starting off, everyone hitting that 400 combo relatively without any real effort, because they're all so good at the game.
Satori actually at 99.6% 98.6% accuracy, which is giving the Philippines some slight advantage here. They're mind you, Arquin carrying at 99.3, Slack points with a 99.0. And Slack points
there
actually
you go.
dropping the combo. Oh no. Yang casually
tricky
carried
reverse shield.
99.4.
That really tricky reverse shield is not giving lag points a good time at all. But over for China though, Satori and Liang still holding absolutely strong. So is my little Arquin. But Satori finally finds a break, so that is a bit less of a worry for the Philippines right now. If my little Arquin can hold on to that, this break
Yeah.
section right here, these anchors right here.
Something to note, Satori and Lack points do have pretty similar accuracy, so that that drop from Satori, but
It's gonna break in transitioning into that.
it didn't drop Satori's accuracy that much, so still pretty similar accuracies. Liang's score basically carrying China's lead right now, but Satori and Lack points trading.
Yeah, that is a trade. But
Lack
lag
points getting multiple misses.
Starting to feel the dent. That is another trade for Satori and lag points. Liang and Mindful Arquin is still gonna hold on to that.
They are trying to get their teams into that advantage. Liang just doing enough of a job here.
This full inverse section catches lag points off guard once again. It's gonna drop their combo.
Oh man, that
Go into the final moments.
are we seeing two full combos?
The two-way FD on side up. Yeah, are we gonna see that Liang and Mindful Arquin, the ending section here, will they be able to just hold on to that? Lag points doesn't hold on.
And we are seeing two full combos, one on each side. Liang's score is ridiculous. Satori not even
And look at that.
not slacking as well.
Look at that. It's another 20,000 points of difference.